Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Wherever you find yourself in this weird, wild, wacky world we're in, this is another scene for Unmask Orlando, the Werewolf the Apocalypse venue. This evening's scene is set on the heart of Aeolus. The sept in the Ocala National Forest in Ocala, Florida. And today we have a family reunion happening. For better or worse.
All the Irish tempers in one room. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
And we have Nate's aunt and uncle and cousin, and of course his sister, Maeve. Saoirse is not terribly happy to see her mom again so soon,
She did just move to get away from her.
but she is very happy to see her dad and gives him a big hug. She gives her mother a polite smile. That's really all she's going to get out of her at this point.
Maeve kind of hangs back a little bit because she loves her family, but she knows, at the very least, Eileen is not going to be happy that she is mated to a Shadow Lord.
Well, she's going to be even less happy when she finds out that Nate is also mated to a Shadow Lord. That Saoirse is not bringing up that she is seeing an Octena. Nope. But yeah, so the interaction between Colin and Saoirse goes very well. She very much loves her father, and he loves his only daughter. And as I said, her mother gets a polite smile out of her. Eileen gives her a smile back, noticing, that she's still distant. She doesn't say a whole lot. Nate will hug both his aunt and uncle, which they will happily return the hug, knowing that he came over not too long ago. Ask how he's doing and all that. To which Nathan will reply, I'm actually doing fine. He kind of chews his lip. He knows that this isn't going to go well. He doesn't care. I have a mate. And and Saoirse kind of looks right at her mother when Nate delivers who his mate is, watching for her reaction because she knows. And Eileen kind of cocks her head. Oh, do ya? And who is that? Her name is Avery Gonzalez. She is a Shadow Lord kinfolk. Eileen stiffens, swallows. Colin takes her hand and gives her a look that says, be nice. And she just nods. Happy for you, my dear. And where's that sister of yours?
She's gotta peek out from around Nate.
Oh, she's right here. She kind of pushes her forward. Eileen
sees... The bump is absolutely obvious at this point. There's
Eileen's
no hiding it.
eyes widen. She notices the bump first. She knew she was pregnant, but she had no idea how far along. Um, and then she notices her hair. And she just gives her a smile. Hello, Maeve dear.
There are problem, Auntie.
Uh, no, no problem. Um, Congratulations on your pregnancy. It looks like that you're going to pop at any time now.
Certainly seems that way.
And Nate looks to Eileen and he says, Auntie, uh, Maeve's mate is my mate's brother.
Yes, he is.
So, Shadow Lord, then, I'm assuming.
Yes, the Shadow Lord Philodox. Bailey Gonzalez.
Oh, he was at the meeting.
Yes, he's the Den Father.
She nods.
I'm a damn good
Colin
one at
gives her
that.
that look. Colin gives her that look again. Saoirse crosses her arms and pretty much stares at her mother like if she says anything wrong, I will backhand her right now. I don't care. She is protective of Maeve.
Is that a problem?
No, dear, no problem. Saoirse looks to her and says, I. There isn't, because you're not staying, you don't live here. You don't get to be all up in her business. You just mind your own.
She is going to come over and hug her uncle, though.
He will hug her back, and Aileen snaps her head over to look at Saoirse and just stare at her. Gives her a look like, I am your elder. And Saoirse gives her a look back like, I don't give a shit. Colin whispers into Maeve's ear, I'm very sorry about your auntie. Wish I wish that she could be different sometimes.
He's got a bottle. Where are the wipes? Come on, buddy. Dehydrated butt.
Did you hear what Colin said to Maeve?
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
I did. It's alright. I kind of used to it. I might have been gone for a while, but it's not like I don't remember her.
Well, believe it or not, she did actually soften up a little bit when Saoirse came home in Hirano, but
She kind of rolls her eyes, clearly not believing that.
it seems as soon as she came out of Hirano, she's back to her old self.
She kind of bites her lip a little bit. How,
Lie down.
how's Mada?
Colin looks to her. Oh, I'm not sure, actually.
You're not sure.
No. He looks to Saoirse quizzically, and Saoirse turns red like, oh fuck. He came over with Saoirse. You didn't know?
No, I didn't.
Nate
In fact, I think it was
swallows.
specifically hidden from me.
Saoirse rubs the back of her neck and looks to Nate like, I told you we should have fucking told her.
And she turns to Nate.
He looks to
She is
her.
shaking. And as she tries to talk, she smacks him across the face.
Fuck.
You lied to my face. I asked you if there was anything else. You told me no.
I didn't want to stress you out.
Oh, and this was, such a great way to find out.
Well, it's not like I knew that they were all going to be coming over. I'm sorry. Would you at least like to know why he's here?
I'm not even mad that he's here. I'm mad that you fucking hid it from me. That you lied to my face.
He tears up. Sorry.
Because I thought it was going to be different. Clearly I was wrong.
No, Maeve.
I think you need to find somewhere else to stay.
He just nods. Tears coming down his face.
She is got tears streaming down her cheeks, but they are clearly tears of anger. Because she has always been an angry crier.
Mm-hmm. Maeve, it's my fault too.
You didn't lie to me.
No, but I also didn't tell you anything.
Like I said, I'm not angry that he's here. I'm angry that my brother lied to my fucking face.
She nods. Do you want to know why he's here?
Fine.
Saoirse comes over to Maeve and takes her hands and sits her down on the couch because, it's I'm assuming that they're probably at the apartment that Colin and Eileen are staying in.
Probably.
And sits her down on the couch and she looks to her and she says, we forced him into rehab. We wanted him to get better.
And you couldn't have told me that.
I should have. I'm sorry. Nate said that it would. He wanted to tell you until he was sure that. He didn't want to tell you until he was sure that he was actually getting better. I guess he just didn't want to get your hopes up. Look, we both know that Nate doesn't go about things in the best ways, but he had good intentions, Maeve. So don't
I
stay
don't
mad at
care
him
how
forever.
good his intentions were. He lied to my face.
I know that. I know he did. And yeah, that wasn't right for him to do. But don't stay mad at him forever. Please.
Maeve kind of pauses for a moment and then grabs onto Saoirse's shoulder, the other hand grabbing her stomach.
Oh,
Oh fuck.
Maeve? Maeve? Are you okay?
And then she kind of looks down at the floor.
Nope, you're not. Okay. Duh, we need help. Um, Maeve needs. I don't know that we have time for the hospital.
I don't care what else happens. Someone better go fucking get Bailey.
Nate is already almost at the door, so I'll tell him. And he goes over to the cub house to get his stuff and tell Bailey that Maeve's in labor. To which I will swap out overlays for a second. Um, so Saoirse isn't going to let go of Maeve.
No, she would. Maeve probably kick Eileen out, quite frankly.
Saoirse's already looking at her like,
Kind of like, go away.
yep. And Colin even looks at Eileen and says, why don't you go get some tea? To which she just swallows, visibly angry about that, and turns around and leaves the room. Saoirse is seriously looking at her father like, why do you do this to yourself? It really upsets her, actually. Like, I don't understand why you put up with her shit. But anyway, so Bailey comes rushing over, like really fucking fast. And he says, okay, I'm here. Saoirse, go get Alexi. Or, I don't know, should we? No, I don't think. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Saoirse,
Right now,
just,
all I really want you to do is come over here and hold my hand.
yeah, Saoirse, that's what Saoirse does, is she puts Maeve's hand in Bailey's and squeezes his shoulder and says, you stay here with her, I'll go get Alexi. Just make sure that my mother doesn't come back in this room. He nods and looks to Maeve like, wow, that's a lot of animosity. Okay.
Maeve
And
just
then
nods.
his eyes widen and he goes, my mom won't get to be here.
She squeezes his hand.
We told her she could.
If you call her now, I think we might have enough time.
Okay. I actually have a phone now because of this kind of situation. And he pulls out this little tiny cell phone that he has. um, and calls his mother. Say, yeah, comes to the sept. Maeve's in labor, and yep, just get here now. And to which Alyssa is pretty much like, okay, yep, I'm going. Castiel's coming too.
Yep. Noah has been has informed David to let them on sept when they arrive.
I mean, they don't even smell like worm, and David knows Alyssa. So
Exactly.
David probably be surprised as shit to see her. But
yeah, right.
So
Hang
yeah,
on. Setting up overlays.
Alyssa will bring Castiel. Saoirse has gone to get Lexi, and we'll come right back with him. Eileen's fucked off. She's probably going for a rage walk.
I mean, fair.
Wow, I didn't realize how really upset Saoirse is that her dad is still with her. Like, it really upsets her.
She would have Celeste there because Celeste is her midwife.
Yep, which means Claire is getting left in charge of the Cubs.
Yep.
Because all of the dead parents are there.
Yep.
Well, Nate wanted to be there, but is not going to dare do that now. He'll help Claire with the Cubs.
Oh, Castiel. I need to fucking pop over to Vampire NPCs for him.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
So I'm very sure that Saoirse and Alexei come back over very quickly.
Oh yes. Alexei took to fucking Lupus and bolted to the fucking apartments.
Right.
He didn't care if Saoirse could keep up.
Well, I mean, Saoirse can take Lupus and bolt too, so
True.
she's gonna like boom. Which she is beautiful in Lupus too. She has some beautiful red fur.
He looks more like a fucking Shadow Lord.
He does. She has just as fiery fur as she does hair.
Yeah, so they make it in time. Even Alyssa makes it because she's gonna be in labor for a while. I rolled some dice in person. Whew.
How many hours?
16.
Oh, they could have made it to the hospital. Oh well, that's fine.
I could have made it to the hospital. Oh, you're fine. You threw your pacifier off the bed. You're fine.
So Alyssa will rush right over to Maeve.
And she's doing this no pain meds.
Is that her choice?
She doesn't want it.
Okay. I was gonna say, because
she's gonna hate herself later, but
Yes, she is. Absolutely. She's absolutely going to hate herself later. That's all right. I mean, she can be healed right after.
Yeah, exactly, because Alexi's there. So
Hmm.
though she might end up breaking Bailey's hand.
That's okay. Bailey can shift to Galabro if he needs to. Um, and Alyssa will go to the other side of her, holding her other hand and wrapping her arm around her and giving her a hug.
Yeah, and Celeste's a little
Which she can squeeze Alyssa's hand all she wants because this bitch has fortitude and potence.
mhm.
She's good.
Celeste is a little
Absolutely good.
taken aback.
She hasn't even noticed her mom yet. Or her she hasn't even noticed her daughter. As soon
Yeah,
as she as soon as she like so uh they even tell her yet?
no, they didn't.
Oh shit. Bailey
She's
looks to Celeste.
standing there, jaw dropped, tears in her eyes.
Yeah, Alyssa hadn't even noticed her daughter standing there. Bailey notices first and he goes, "Fuck. I didn't have a chance to tell you." And then Alyssa notices or hears Bailey say that and looks up and she stands up and lets go of Maeve. Oh, Celeste.
Mommy?
She just goes over to her and wraps her up in a hug.
She just starts sobbing.
Oh, Bailey didn't tell you.
No, we didn't.
I'm sorry, I didn't have a chance. She just got here and then this and I'm a terrible person. It's all right, Bailey.
Maeve looks up at him. Shut up. And oh god.
Bailey, you take care of your mates. I got Celeste. Don't worry. She wraps her arms around her and just pulls her into her lap, essentially. Strokes her hair. I'm going to tell you something, and you are not going to like it. I was taken by vampires. And I am one now.
That's why you arrived with him and not Poppy.
See. Um, your puppy and I have talked, and of course we still love each other very much, but we know we can't be together. This is Castiel. He rescued me from where I was taken to is a lot like it's it's almost as if I would have been taken by black spiral dancers. It is the same type of torturous existence. And he rescued me from that life. I did not want to be there. Did not want to be with them.
Castiel gives her that same, friendly, warm smile that he has in his overlay.
Castiel, this is Bailey's twin sister, Celeste.
He had been, standing off to the side, kind of, Just in case anyone needed anything, he could go get it very, very quickly.
Because celerity.
The celerity 5.
Yep.
He extends his hand to Celeste, who gives it this kind of incredulous look initially.
Come on, honey. Your puppy is with other people too.
She will shake his hand.
Oh.
But the second she takes his hand, she jerks her hand back.
He is very cold. Very cold.
I'm
Sorry.
sorry, I should have warned you. Oh, actually, if you could bring those hands over here. It's kind of like I could really use them right now.
Alyssa chuckles and nods for Castiel to go.
She kind of takes one of his hands and puts it on the back of her neck.
Look, I know that it's a lot to take in. It was hard for Avery to accept at first as well. Bailey, not so much. But I'm allowed to come to the Sept.
Clearly.
As if Noah is going to tell me no.
I mean, he did call you Auntie Alyssa.
Yes, he did. And I will make sure that I see him before I leave. Although, if she's in labor for 16 hours, they're going to have to find a place to sleep.
Yeah.
So she'll be going to ask Noah if he has anywhere light-proof that they can stay for the day. But yeah, she just holds Celeste. She's really happy to see her. Now you're mad at me.
I'm still kind of in shock.
I know.
I'm assuming Sebastian wants to be there.
Probably. Once he got wind that that Maeve was in labor, he'll be showing up. So here we go. I'm gonna make this so awkward. It's so great.
Yeah, well, he doesn't go much of anywhere without,
Samara.
So
Just swap out Alexei for Samara.
yep, because they don't really need him until, if anything goes wrong.
Right. Oh my god, look at Sebastian and Alyssa.
Which I should probably roll a die to see if anything does go wrong. I didn't do that. Because technically she is still not quite full term.
Yeah, the baby would be a touch premature, like Liam was.
Here we go. We will go into ST rolls and what do you think? Like 90 and up, some kind of complication, or
Sure.
10 or below?
Um, 90 and up will work.
Okay. Yep, 62. Perfectly normal.
Okay, cool.
Just takes her 16 hours.
Yep.
Which here comes Sebastian and Samara.
Mm-hmm. So.
Uh, all of the awkward.
When they come walking in, Alyssa looks up and she kind of bites her lip. And she smiles to Samara. Hola, Samara.
Alyssa.
She holds out a hand for her.
She moves over and hugs her.
And she hugs her back.
So sorry what my brother did to you.
It's okay. Hang on, your brother?
Garrett
So
Douglas.
I don't think Sebastian told her.
Garrett Douglas. As I think you all knew him.
See, he was my daughter's teacher.
Dmitry Chernov is his real name. And he's my twin brother.
So that is why he was coming after.
Sebastian.
Mm-hmm.
Because he saved me.
She hugs her tighter. It's not your fault, and I don't blame you at all. You have more than proven yourself. And me being the kind of woman that I am, I had to stand up to him for what he did to my daughter. And if I had known what he did to my niece, I as far as I know, that was after, though.
Celeste looks over. Who did what to Avi?
Avi's piano teacher, Garrett Douglas, was being inappropriate with her.
She's gonna take a rage for that.
And then I found out that after that,
And that puts her at 5.
yay, roll it. She's
Mm-hmm.
gonna go ahead and tell her about Harmony too. So
No, that's another rage.
yep. So you may as well just roll them both at the same time.
Yep. Only 2 on the first one. Oh, narrowly avoided it on the second.
I did not have time to warn Rose. Harmony took lessons from him too. Sebastian just
And he's not dead yet?
swallows. Sebastian shakes his head. No, not yet. We
When he dies, I'm gonna kill him myself.
take a number.
Oh no, that was Samara.
Oh, okay. Sebastian nods. I will let you. Sebastian looks over to Castiel. Hey, Castiel.
He has currently got a hand on the back of Maeve's neck.
He's gonna move over to him and smile.
And the other is, holding Maeve's hand because Alyssa had, moved away.
Yes,
And, he can handle it.
Alyssa is currently dealing with her daughter and Samara, and Sebastian moves over to Castiel. So, I have news. We don't get to take you Black Spiral Dancer hunting this time. Because, he found us.
Oh. Okay.
But I may as well tell everybody in this room. It appears that Dimitri has already infiltrated the Sept again. Because Yuri said he has not been there. So we need to check
about time for another contraction to hit. So Sebastian will have to pause as Maeve, screams bloody fucking murder.
He does, and he just kind of waits. Alyssa kind of winces. I do not miss that. Nope.
And then, she relaxes back onto the bed, just panting.
Bailey is like, oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, okay.
You know what? You think me holding your hand is bad? You brought this on yourself.
I don't think it's bad at all. And I deserve everything I get because this is my fault.
I mean, it's kind of both of our faults, but...
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Sebastian then resumes his conversation with Castiel. Which Celeste will notice Sebastian nonchalantly talking to Castiel. Like they're friends.
She is extremely weirded out by this.
Oh, well, at least he didn't show up with Scott.
Oh my god, she would have fucking died.
Though if Scott and Seeker get wind of what's going on, they might show up too.
Oh, they probably will.
To which Seeker will just fucking cry when she sees Alyssa. Sebastian looks back to Castiel. So, we have to check everyone who has arrived on Sept within the last week.
Do you have a way of doing that, or do you need some help?
I have no idea how to do that, how to discern who is who they say they are or not. I really don't have any clue. I was hoping you might be able to help. Oh, thank fuck for that.
He looks over at Alyssa.
Alyssa nods and grins. See, he can very much help with that. I could also, actually. I can. I have that ability. She nods. And I know what a Black Spiral's aura is supposed to look like. So we both can help.
Yes, we can. And I'm basically a human lie detector.
Yes, you are. Don't ever try to lie to this man. He is worse than a Philodox. Bailey looks over like, hey.
Love that we have like 2 Theurges in the room.
Right? 3. There's 3 Theurges in the room.
No, yeah, because Alexi's still there.
Alexi is there.
He's just kind of, in lupus, curled up at her feet.
But seriously, Sebastian looks like that he could kiss Castiel right now. He is hugging him. He doesn't care that he can't hug back. He is just hugging him. Thank you. Gracias.
Just
Alyssa,
whenever you need our skills, just let us know.
Well, we should probably get started on it sooner rather than later, so I'll see if we
You're
can't
not
get
going fucking anywhere right now.
Nope. No, I'll see if we can't find you somewhere to stay, somewhere secure. Stay on Sept. He nods.
I could get Conrad here to black out some windows for us.
He nods. Okay. Then can probably just put you in an apartment.
Because we have rituals for that.
Oh. He'll nod. Okay then.
It protects us from the sunlight, but still allows us to see out the windows.
Plus then I can Alyssa will say, plus then I can be here at night to help with the baby. I can put my research on hold for a little bit to help.
That would be greatly appreciated.
And it's like, of course, I will do whatever I can to help. This is my grandchild. This sounds a little weird to say. It was like it's really finally hitting her that she is a grandmother. Shit.
In the process of becoming one at this very moment.
Yep, exactly. Like, I'm about to be a grandmother, and this is weird. Sebastian will go over to Alyssa and hug her too for offering to help with the figuring out Dimitri's situation.
Yep. All those fucking Philodoxes. We have several PCs that will need to be looked at too.
Oh yeah. Alyssa will hug Sebastian back. Bailey sort of bites his lip seeing his parents hugging each other again after so long.
Yeah, Castiel has still got, one hand on the back of Maeve's neck. Because it's like a fucking ice pack that doesn't melt.
Exactly. It just stays constant, and it's perfect.
Oh, she is so happy with Castiel right now, she could fucking kiss him. Because she is very, very hot right now and not happy, and he is making her life infinitely better.
Unfortunately, he has to go away during the day labor.
He does.
To
Kind of
which
sad about that.
to which the rest of them will make sure that they have a lot of ice.
Yes, because she's feeling very, very overheated at the moment. Because pain, it makes you feel hot.
So let's see. Um, do you want to just have Alyssa go talk to Noah right now?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Because there's not a whole lot else we can
No.
do with the rest of them. Okay, let me.
And Castiel would call Conrad to
So yeah, Alyssa goes to find Noah.
Noah is in his office at the moment still, doing fucking paperwork. It's late as hell, and he's still sitting in his fucking office.
It is late as hell. Alyssa's gonna knock on the damn door.
Knocking on the door doesn't do a whole hell of a lot of good.
Oh right. Oh god. Alyssa's player is out of it. And she realizes that, and she's like, "Oh fuck, I'm an idiot." And she opens the door and goes in.
Noah smiles and stands up and moves around the table and just wraps her in a hug.
She hugs him back so tightly.
It's good to see you again.
It's good to see you too. It's good to be back here. It
If
almost
it were
feels.
anyone else, I probably wouldn't have let them.
She smiles.
But it's you.
I have a request actually of you. Um, I need you to speak to Diani for me.
Okay.
She has an ancestor who is also one of us, and she would very much like to meet her.
Ooh, okay. Not sure she will be as accepting as some of us, but I'll try.
I'm not sure if she would be able to come here, but she could meet with her at the White Wolf.
Noah nods.
She is very nice. Honestly, she reminds me a lot of Diani. Um, she looks just like her too.
I don't know if anyone told you, Tiani just claimed a mate.
She did. Who?
Dante Two Rivers.
So her jaw drops a little bit.
I may or may not have set them up.
Of course you did, you little matchmaker, you.
What can I say? I'm pretty good at it.
She'll nod.
I also set up Diani's father with Delphia.
That I did know. Because I saw Delphia. She came with Sebastian to talk to me a few nights ago.
Ah.
And Sebastian sort of told on her that she was with somebody. So, of course, I had to ask. And she told me who it was. And I'm very happy for her.
They are extremely cute together.
I can imagine. Delphia
Yeah,
deserves it.
it's good to see her smile again.
She nods. It is.
She's had a very rough couple of years, to say the least.
My other daughter is back.
Ah, yes, I didn't hear her howl of introduction, but she had to come and get keys and things from me, so.
Yes, of course. Speaking of, Maeve is in labor.
Oh, and no one told me?
I'm here telling you now. Jeez. I'm here telling you now. Maeve is in labor, and Castiel and I need a place to stay during the day.
I don't know if I have any place without windows.
Oh, it's fine. Castiel's brother can come light-proof it for us.
Ah, okay. Okay. Did not know that was a thing, but
It.
there's a lot of things I
We
don't
have.
know about you guys, so I.
Well, it just so happens that my clan is the most magical of all of them, and we have rituals that allows us to really make sure that no light can get through.
Oh.
So we have clans like you have tribes.
Okay.
Um,
You're still one of us,
I know. She hugs him again. That will always be a Shadow Lord.
Damn right you will.
That's something that no one can take from me. But Bailey hadn't had a chance to tell Celeste about me yet, so it was quite a shock to her when I walked in.
Oh. Yeah, I imagine so.
So I held her for a while and explained to her what happened, and I think when she saw how when her poppy walked in and saw how he interacted with Castiel, that really helped a lot.
Well, I suppose it's a good thing to get along then, huh?
It is. I'm very grateful for that. We are going to help you root out the Black Spiral Dancer.
Could have used that, 10 years ago.
Yeah, well, I didn't have the abilities then that I have now.
Then again, I was, just out of my fucking rite of passage 10 years ago, so.
She nods. I was raising 3 kids 10 years ago.
Avi was what, 9?
Let's see. She was. And the twins were 15.
God, it's hard to. Well, yeah, I forgot me and the twins are the same age.
You are. So, although you had your first change first.
I had mine at 13.
Yes, they didn't have theirs until later.
Not very many people have their first change as early as I had mine.
Very true. Castiel is currently keeping Maeve cool. he has a condition that causes him to be a lot colder than most of our kind. So he's like a walking ice box.
I'm sure Maeve appreciates it.
She really does.
And I imagine labor is too kind to the body.
No, it isn't. Especially when you have twins.
Ugh, yeah.
But
We're gonna
part of
have
me,
a lot of babies soon.
so I hear that there is quite the baby boom here on Sept.
To be fair, most of it is the ones
Mm,
coming back from the hive.
she nods. Of course.
But thanks to Asir, none of them have to birth black spiral children.
Yes, I heard that he is able to alter babies' genetics.
He nods.
Fascinating. I
It
wish I
really is.
I wish that I could study the science behind that. But I know that it's mostly mystical.
Yeah.
I am doing some of my own research. I want to isolate the healing properties from our vitae so that
Wow.
people I can heal people without making them addicted to our blood. I'm doing it
Like
mostly.
Avery.
I'm doing it for Avi, yes. But there will also it will also be a very big deal within my clan.
Good.
I mean, I am still a doctor.
That you are. Didn't study all those years for nothing.
No, I did not. And if I honestly did get embraced into the right clan for it. So the clan that I'm part of is all about blood magic.
Hmm. Fascinating.
It is, actually. We have so many tomes that I've poured through and trying to learn as much as I can. But
Noah turns around and grabs a set of keys off of the out of like cork board behind him, and then hands them to her.
she takes them.
I don't know what apartment Maeve is at right now. I assume she's in the apartments and not at the Cub house.
Yes, she is at the one that her aunt and uncle were staying in.
Okay, that apartment is in the same building.
Oh, awesome. That's good. Very good.
And I figure since, you know, Celeste and Saoirse, I believe, volunteered to take over.
Oh, did they?
While Maeve and Bailey take care of their newborn.
Which I will be here helping too
Good.
with the baby.
Having an experienced mom, someone as good as you are,
She blushes.
because you raised 3 amazing kids.
She tears up a bit. Thank you. I tried my best. She bites her lip. I would have had a fourth.
He frowns and hugs her tight.
I didn't tell Sebastian. I don't think that he really needs to know.
I'll just be rubbing salt in the wound.
Exactly. But anyway, you'll be seeing more of me.
I don't mind that at all.
Good. She kisses his forehead.
He smiles.
I have a feeling there's going to be a lot more people that will be surprised to see me.
Probably.
She will then head back over to the apartment and give Castile the keys. Tell him which one it is.
Which Conrad is probably arriving right about now.
Fuck. Which Alyssa will hug Conrad when she sees him.
He will hug her back.
And actually, she will. There was something she wanted that Conrad was supposed to tell her. So she will go up to the apartment. She will go to the apartment with them.
Yep, and he sits down, cross-legged on the floor, and starts the ritual.
After he finishes it, Alyssa will look to him.
There we go. You should be fine to stay in here now.
Thank you, Conrad. Now, you said that you were going to tell me something when nobody else was around.
Yes, I suppose I did.
She looks around. Nobody else is here.
I met a woman.
She raises her brow. You did?
She's never going to take Kachi's place. No one could, but...
Of course not. Just like no one could ever take Sebastian's place.
He smiles a bit sadly. At least Sebastian loved you in return.
She'll nod. I'm sorry.
It's all right. She fell in love with my brother.
You would have been a far better choice.
Marcus was the charming one.
So tell me about this woman.
She's Faye.
Oh my.
Let me tell you, first time I got a taste of her blood, I can't say I have ever felt anything like that.
I hear that changeling blood is very good.
The things you see.
She taps her lip. She's thinking to herself, maybe I can get Rose to let me have some of hers.
While I never experienced any drugs personally, it was what I would say is akin to, I believe, what was the term they used in the 60s and 70s? Acid trip, that was the term.
So like hallucinations and things like that.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
but that was hardly what attracted me to her.
She'll smile.
She is absolutely beautiful.
And she knows what you are and doesn't care.
She does, and doesn't seem to care.
Well, that's good.
If anything, that almost encouraged her.
I know a little bit about the Fae because Sebastian's twin sister is Fae.
In fact, she watched me feed on my herd.
Oh my.
And that, if nothing, seemed to arouse her greatly.
Seems like you found someone that works very well for you.
Indeed.
I'm glad. You seem
Less grumpy.
less grumpy. See.
You don't have to pull punches. I'm a big boy, I can take it.
I'm happy for you, Conrad. She gives him a hug.
Anyway, I should get back before it gets too close to sunrise.
You should. And I should get back to my family before the sun rises. And I have to come back up here to go to sleep. And this is one time where I really do not like that I have to sleep during the day.
Well, perhaps the small one will wait until you're available again.
I hope so. I really don't want to miss her being born.
He will lean down and kiss her on the forehead before he heads out.
She smiles. And then she will go back to the apartment where chaos is happening.
Yeah, there's screaming and
Alyssa comes back in. Okay, I'm back.
and all of the gripping of Bailey and Castiel's hands.
She comes over and touches Maeve's face. Do you need anything?
Uh, maybe some tea. God, she's so fucking Irish.
Right?
She's in labor and wants fucking tea.
I will. She smiles. She looks to Sebastian. I have a tea that she can actually have while she's in labor, but I have to go to your house to get it. Because it's still there. And Sebastian nods. You know where it is?
Samara looks to him. Did we lock the door?
Not unless you did.
Probably not then.
So then Alyssa will go over there and get it.
She better hurry, because it's getting really close to sunrise.
Yep. She has celerity.
Yep.
Thanks to Castiel. So she goes there and she knows exactly where it is and it hasn't moved. And she comes back with it and she makes Maeve the tea and she gives it to her and she looks to Castiel. We have to go.
He looks at Maeve kind of regretfully. Sorry, my dear. I've got to go. Sun comes in that window and I will cease to exist.
Same. We'll be back in, 12 hours?
Ish. At which point Castiel will head out with Alyssa to, not get burnt up by the sun.
Yep. Go sleep.
Yep, to go sleep. Well, Maeve is, agonizing in fucking labor.
Yep. To which Saoirse will come over and take Castiel's place.
Which, boy, that hand is cold.
Yeah, it is. Wow.
Her hand feels like she's been holding a fucking ice pack
For hours.
for hours. And she didn't even give a fuck.
Nope. Sebastian will look to Samara and Celeste. He'll go over and hug his daughter. Again, I'm sure he's given her a lot of hugs since she's come back, but
Oh, yeah.
are you two okay?
That looks infinitely better than what I deal with, so.
I was meaning more with the whole Alyssa being here.
She nods. Celeste kind of furrows her brow a little bit. Still not quite sure how I feel.
He nods.
You seem to get along with what's his name?
Oh, Cassia. He's a
Weird name.
he's a really nice guy. There's nothing bad I can say about him, or he's just a nice guy. And
And his hands are amazing.
Bailey looks at her and chuckles. Sebastian even laughs too. And, he's taking care of her, and that's all I can ask for. He tries not to tear up thinking about it.
Samara takes his hand gently.
He looks to her.
Hopefully Bailey doesn't notice that.
Bailey is very focused on Maeve at the moment, so no. But I wonder what Celeste thinks about that.
She kind of narrows her eyes a little bit.
Sebastian squeezes Samara's hand.
Poppy?
See. Oh, he takes Celeste aside. You cannot tell Bailey.
You're holding your hand in front of him.
He's not paying attention.
Can't believe you're breaking the litany.
It's not like I planned to. She can't help who you fall in love with.
I mean, I'm not a file at Ox, so I guess it's not really my place.
No, but your brother is. And yes, the decision was made that Tugaru can be together as long as they're not making Metis, but I'm not ready for him to know about us yet.
She nods. Maybe try not to be so obvious.
Sorry. I was upset. She was trying to comfort me. We are packmates,
You just have to be fucking blind not to recognize the sexual tension between you two.
He
That are
frowns.
very, very distracted.
He frowns. He looks to his daughter like, what do you know about sexual tension?
I'm 25, Poppy. I'm not some,
You are my little girl. He folds his arms.
Mm-hmm. Bobby has a mate, and you're, complaining at me.
He can't argue that.
A Fianna mate.
So, We don't discriminate here.
Oh no, I'm referring to, just how often he probably has her in bed. Just saying.
Oh.
He's Fiona.
Fucking god damn it, Celeste. Oh. I know. I'm aware. That's why, hey, your brother has a Fiona mate too, and she's having my grandchild right now. My grandchild. This sounds so weird.
I mean, does that mean you get... no, not gonna say it.
What?
Nope.
Yes. Say it, Celeste.
I mean, a bunch of my friends always said you were a DILF. Does that make you a GILF now?
He covers his mouth. I guess that makes me closer to Grandfather Thunder.
You're playing some games there.
I guess I should tell you who I'm with another person besides Samara.
What?
I'm with Scott Two Rivers.
Wait. You're fucking Bailey's best friend.
I love him. We're not just fucking.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
And Scott has another partner as well.
I'm gonna need a flow chart for all of this.
Her name is Seeker.
Oh,
you might remember
all have
Seeker.
fucking S names.
We
Of
do.
course you do. I swear, I need a fucking flow chart for your relationship now, Dad. This is
I will
ridiculous.
I will make you one. I can do that.
It's ridiculous.
She's a lupus.
Oh, jeez.
You might remember her. She was friends with your mom.
Choose the Uktena Thayers, right?
She nods. He nods. She is now the right master.
Oh, very nice.
It hasn't
Let me
been
keep
made.
her the land is open.
Yes, it does. But you are going to be den parent.
True.
One thing at a time, Celeste.
I mean, the den parent thing's temporary.
Maybe, unless Bailey decides he likes not having the responsibility.
Don't you curse me with that.
I'm just saying.
I don't want this permanently.
Your mommy always thought you would make a very good den parent.
I don't want this permanently. They can have it back.
Okay. We'll see. You have Saoirse helping you.
That I do.
And, I used to be the den father. You can call on me for help too,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Sure I can.
You can.
Sure, not gonna be too busy
Shut up.
with your girlfriend and your boyfriend and your boyfriend's girlfriend.
He is blushing so deeply now.
I love you, puppy.
I love you too, Celeste. I've missed you.
I mean, someone's gotta come in here and, point out your bullshit. Bailey sure as shit won't. He's too busy brooding.
He is, and he had his... well, you were there for the cub fiasco. And what is this I hear about one of their mothers is human?
Both of their brothers are human.
Yes, but one of them was here.
Still is.
Oh, she
She's in one
still
of the
is.
apartments.
Okay. Oh, oh shit. Oh, I'm not a Philodux. I don't have to deal with this. Wait,
No,
but I am.
your son
But
is.
I am on the Elder Council.
Yeah, you are.
She's gonna pack link Moira. I need help.
It is very, very late, and Moira is,
Actually,
probably in
it's actually
bed.
it's actually very early because it's sunrise.
True. Moira is probably still in bed. He
She's
tackling her. She's like,
tap tap
"You
tap.
have got to be shitting me.
Look,
Do you know how early it is?"
I am aware of how early it is. Maeve is in labor.
Oh, well, okay. That's a development. Oh,
It is.
she
There's
kind of
another one that
reaches over and nudges Dev.
Dev grumbles awake.
Don't you
What?
grumble at me, asshole.
It's my alarm hasn't gone off yet.
No, mine hasn't either. I got
Why the fuck are we awake?
because Sebastian decided to pack link me because Maeve is in labor.
That actually wasn't the reason. And Dev was like, because, Sebastian just decided to send that to the whole pack. Um, then Dev's like, then what is the reason for you to pack link us at
The ass
early
crack of fucking dawn.
fuck in the morning? Sebastian says, because I need Moira's help.
Mm.
I was informed that we have a human staying on Sept.
Wait, what?
Mhm.
That is a blatant breach of the veil.
Yes, it is. Because there were two cubs that had their first change. They did not know what they were. And one of their moms got called. She is human. So maybe you should go and talk to her.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay,
Are you pooping on your hand?
I will do that when I wake up.
You scratching your butt?
I'm going back to sleep.
Good night.
Leave me alone.
I'm not sleeping anytime soon.
No, you go enjoy, screams.
Thank you. I am a ragabash. I could just keep the link open and let you hear it all.
Oh, I will turn it off myself.
Then I will just keep opening it, forcing my way through.
I will turn it off on my end, you little shit.
He grins, and she can feel it.
You are such a shithead.
I know, and you love me anyway.
Good night, Sebastian.
Good night, Moira. Dev grumbles and pulls her back into bed.
Anyway, this scene has been going on an hour and a half.
It has. We should end this one.
Yeah. We can end it with, at some point today, Maeve will, have a baby. Yep. So, thank you, player, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. This has been another scene for Unmasked.